Well, as I sit here and wait like everybody else for my deluxe archive edition of Flaming Pie to arrive, whenever that will be, today's the release date, as you know, July 31st, but no sign of mine yet. How about any of you? How are you lucking out there? Have you gotten yours yet? As soon as I get mine, folks, I promise to do an unboxing video and we will look at it together. But I thought in the meantime I'd do a quick video today and get it out there and post it. And it's time for the Monkees. Yes, hey, we're the Monkees. And I love the Monkees. As you know, I've featured the Monkees in several videos over the last 3.5 years I've been here on YouTube, but I haven't done one in a while, and I've gotten some new items. So I thought I'd show something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. No, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to show some new stuff I've gotten recently, and also a couple of old favorites of mine that might bring back some memories for you from a few years ago when they put out what I consider to be probably it's got to be the greatest album of all time in my opinion, Good Times. So I want to show you some of that stuff. Just as a reminder of what a great album it is, and maybe if you haven't picked it up yet, it'll spark you to do that. Oh, and for those of you wondering, I know George is not here. I get it. I recently got a Ringo standee. I not too long ago got my John standee. Before that I got my Paul. I've kind of retired Buddy Holly and Elvis into the back room for now. You know, I kind of rotate things, but I do not have a George standee yet. I promise. Someday I will, when I find a cool one. I want something a little different. I don't want them to all be in color. I don't want them all to be from the same era of the Beatles or solo. I want them to be a little different. So when I can find a different one for George, I promise he will be here. Okay, so the first item I'm going to show is dedicated to two people. It's dedicated to Doccus because one, Doc likes soda and he loves the Monkees. And he loves soda, I should say. And the second person this is dedicated to is my friend Paul, Psykos Platters. Hi Paul, hi Doc. Psycho is also a big Monkees fan, and so this product is also dedicated to him because Paul, was the one who inspired me to get this. He showed it. I thought it was so unique an item, I got some. I have it. And that is Monkees Banana Nut Soda. So, Doc, you love your soda and your Monkees, and this combines both. And Paul, Psykos Platters, thank you for the inspiration. I have not tried this yet, folks. I have 4 bottles. Figuring I'll save 2 as collectibles and drink 2, if I can get through it. Depends how good or bad it is, okay? But here it is. Here's the cap. And there it is. Monkees Banana Nut Soda. Kind of looks like an orange soda. Doc, something you might want to look into. I think you'd like this. Covers all your bases. So that's my first Monkees product I want to show. Let's go back a little bit. Let's show the album that for me is going to be their legacy, I think, and it could be their final studio album. But the Good Times album from a few years ago, wanted to show you the vinyl of this, folks. If you have not gotten this yet, what are you waiting for? This is a fantastic album. It was probably, for me, the album of the year that year, which was, I don't have my glasses. I think it was 2012 or 14, help me, I can't remember. But anyway, folks, it's a great album. Get it. And as part of that, I got a little 10-inch vinyl called Good Times Plus, where all the stuff that was not on this, they put on this little 10-incher right here. So you get 4 songs. Side 1 is Terrifying and Me and Magdalena. Version 2, the fast version. A Better World, which is a Peter Tork song. And Love's What I Want. Okay, great little addition. It was a record store day thing. Good Times Plus. So if you can try to get these 2, get them. Then I also found this. It was only limited to 5,000 copies, and mine's 4,447. But it was a Monkees logo-shaped picture disc with Saturday's Child and You Just May Be the One. All right, thought I'd show you that. I'm sure I showed it in a past video, record store day thing, but it was probably a long time ago. Back is pretty much the same, the guitar logo. So that's pretty cool. Nice little collectible if you don't have that. Okay, where are we going next with the Monkees? And speaking of the Monkees, folks, why are there not more people in our little community here who do videos on the Monkees? I've seen Doccus do them. I've seen Paul, Psykos Platters do them. I try to do them whenever I can, but I'm trying. Is there anyone else out there who does Monkees videos? If so, give me a heads up. I'd like to check them out. Okay, next thing I got was this. Now, I showed you this not too long ago. I have a sealed copy of this, but now I have an open version. I have two. I have a sealed one and an open one. The reason I have an open one is because somebody signed this for me, and due to privacy reasons, I have to kind of hide some personal information, but if you can look, it's signed by Mickey Dolenz. Mickey signed this for me from his website, his eBay page. I ordered it there, and here you go. Here's the inside gatefold. This is a great live album of the Mike and Mickey Show, folks. Mike and Mickey Show live. Really good album. I think I showed the CD not too long ago, but Mickey signed this one for me. I'm very pleased with that, to have Mickey's autograph. Here's the hype sticker. And here's what the label looks like on them. They're all the same, but there's a label on black vinyl. Okay, so I want to show you that. And what was nice about Mickey is not only would he sign the album for you if you went to his eBay site and ordered the album, he signed the album and personalized it to you, but as a bonus, he threw in for nothing a random 8x10 picture of himself, and he signed it. Very classy, nice move by Mickey to do that for his fans. Mickey Dolenz, there it is. So I am so pleased, folks, because I have his autograph on the Monkees Live Mike and Mickey Show album, but this is something I can frame and hang up in my music room here, a signed Mickey Dolenz photo. And what's nice is, folks, with this recent one, I now have 3 of the Monkees autographs. I'm very pleased and happy with that. So I have Mickey Dolenz. I also have a recent picture of Mike Nesmith, signed by Mike. There you go, check that out. And here's the coolest one of all, folks, my coolest little Monkee memento. Way back in 1986, the Monkees played at a venue which is no longer there, in Rhode Island. It was called the Warwick Musical Theater in Warwick, Rhode Island. It was like one of those tent type places. It wasn't really a tent, but it was, you know, kind of open air with a roof on it. And it was in the round, so the stage rotated. And my wife and I, Mrs. Street, went to see the Monkees' big reunion, 20th reunion tour back in '86. And it was like a madhouse, folks. Monkee mania like you cannot believe. The screams and cheers were deafening. We were in the front row up in the balcony, and I just remember when the Monkees were running down the aisle to get to that center in the round stage, flash cubes were going off everywhere. Young girls who were certainly not old enough when the Monkees were first around in '66, '67 were practically hanging off the top level. I thought some of them were going to fall, banging on it, screaming, but you could not believe the noise and just picture it with the flash cubes going off. It was one of the greatest receptions for a band I've ever seen in my life. I'm not kidding. And they did a great show. As you know, if you've been following Monkees' career, that reunion tour in '86 was second to none. It was unbelievable. But as part of that, after the show, and I wrote on here, Warwick Musical Theater 1986 events book. I had an events book with advertisements and the up-and-coming shows, signed by Davy Jones of the Monkees, July of 1986. So wow, here we are, it's July 2020 now, so that's so long ago. But anyway, here's the front of the program book. I'll show you that first. It listed all the acts that were playing that season at the venue, and there's the Monkees guitar logo right there, that they were there. I also threw in a little Monkees cloth patch that I had. But on the back of that book, the back page, and it wasn't the most optimal place where I would have liked Davey to sign it, but it was one of those things. There were so many fans. He came out of his trailer. He was the only one of the 3 who came out after the show, all sweaty. He had a towel around his neck, but he came out to a back fence behind his trailer where not the main crowd would know. So there was only about 20 of us fans back there. and everyone was clamoring to get a picture of Davey, to get his autograph, to get his attention. And luck had it that I handed him this program. I mean, I would have liked him to sign it on a better page that you could see the signature better, but I'm just happy to have it. You know, may he rest in peace, Davey. He's no longer with us. But he grabbed it from me. He signed it quick with a ballpoint pen, and he just signed it on the back of the book. So he signed it over writing, over things that were already printed. But I'll give you a look at that. If you look really close there, Davey's autograph is right over all that printed stuff, advertisement stuff, whatever, but Davy Jones. I'm hoping it's showing up okay. Try to angle it a couple of different ways for you, but there it is. Davy Jones, David Jones, right there. So it's a prized possession of mine. I'm sure if I really dug hard, I could go out and buy another Davy Jones autograph, spend a few bucks and get one on a nicer piece. But this is sentimental to me because I handed this to Davy. He signed it for me and handed it back. And even though it's not the best autograph in the world, it's still my Davy Jones autograph. So I'm very pleased and happy to have that. So there you go, folks. With this one, I now have 3 of the Monkees autographs. Mickey, Mike, and Davy. Maybe someday I'll be able to purchase a Peter autograph from a vendor or whatever. But that's it, folks. This is just my Monkees video to dedicate it to Psykos, Platters, Paul, and Doccus, 2 big Monkees fans. And I'm right with you, brothers. I'm a Monkees fan myself. Cheers. Toast to you guys. Toast to all of you. Get some Monkees. Listen to some Monkees. Glug, glug, glug. Have a sip of Monkees banana nut soda, and you're all set. Thanks again, folks. Hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully my next video will be the Paul McCartney Deluxe Archive Unboxing Flaming Pie. Watch for it. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all. Bless you. Bye-bye.